look, excuse my face because I am fresh off the wake up. But dog, we have a problem. Like, I know if you have a phone, I know you've been seeing it. The whole situation with ICE and how ICE is doing this and they are killing people. They killing American citizens. Which, if you know what ICE is meant for, like that shouldn't even be in the realm of possibility. If you get what I'm trying to say. So I'm just taking the time to say this, right? I feel like for the last couple years, you've seen like America go down this trend, right? Where America is becoming something that it's not supposed to become. Like, especially with like who we have. Like I say this a lot in my like other videos. The people who we have leading the country, like these are people who like these are the people who make the decisions on what's going to actually happen. You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying this just to say what's going on now. It's not just like ICE is out here doing this stuff on their own. They are being enabled. ICE still has a boss. If you get what I'm saying. So don't get me wrong. They are still terrible people, but you also have these people who are literally sending them off to go do this. And what they're doing is really not their job. And I like literally if you go look at like my old videos talking about like this political shit, I always knew that with this whole immigration and how they was trying to paint it, it was not how it was gonna be. It was supposed to this is how I feel like or what I thought they was trying to say. Are we gonna go in? All the people that are illegal and they're doing crimes, real crimes, we gotta get them gone. That's what you think would or should be happening, but it's the opposite. It's like I don't understand. I don't understand how America doesn't understand this. So like, what I'm saying is, when you have a country, right? You got the police, you got the army, and all these things. All these things. These are people who are literally supposed to serve the people, the citizens. These are people who are supposed to like, especially like the law-abiding citizen or whatever. They are here to protect. That is their job, is to protect the citizens, right? But now, like, I don't think people understand how crazy this really is. We live in a world where we have to protect ourselves versus police officers and versus ICE agents, people who are sent to protect us, right? And there's just been so many instances, like literally, like with the police stuff, police brutality, like the whole stuff that was going on with innocent black people being killed and stuff like that. Now you have it to where innocent white people are being killed as well by ICE agents, people who are literally sent to collect illegal immigrants who are doing bad things. That is what ICE should be for. They are now stripping kids from their parents. They're detaining people that's not immigrants, that are legal citizens, and now they are killing people. So literally, like on the news, you can literally see this guy has an AR-15 to protect himself, a white guy, to protect himself versus who? ICE. We live in a world where the so-called things that our taxes fund, they're not even really meant for us because they killing us. Like, they running into schools. They're not even really checking if you illegal. Now they just grabbing you. And then don't get me started when they were sending people to the wrong places. And then you have these people going into like these museums and stuff and taking African American history down. Like, come on. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, ever since y'all put that man in office, they gave you all these promises and stuff like that. Look what has happened. And I'm trying to tell y'all, like, literally America is just modern day Rome. And it's because we're gonna let one man tear everything down. We're gonna let this one person, like when you let these people have this much power and you get to see what they really do. Like these we have terrible, like genuinely terrible people, like people with terrible character inside of our government. Right? Now there's one thing if somebody make mistakes. No, these are terrible people. He's a felon. And but then when you bring this up to people who vote for this guy, there's a bunch of excuses to, oh well, he because of, no. Because if I was a felon and I tried to become president, look at me. Oh, nah, get this nigga up out of here. Like, America is just a place that's full of so many inconsistencies. Now it's just turned itself up from inside. Literally, we are our biggest enemy. We are our biggest enemy. We're literally destroying ourselves from the inside. And now you have people standing outside their blocks with AR-15s because they feel like ICE is gonna. When your citizens is protecting themselves versus people who's supposed to protect them, you're doing something wrong. Like these people shouldn't eat. Like with the whole ladies finna run them over stuff, and he literally just gunned her down. And then there was another man that just died. I don't have like all the information on that, but like that just happened. Like we literally have these people just killing. Like that's literally just what it is. Like, and nobody can sit right here and give you a good reason for any of this. Because even if the woman was trying to run him over, if you even watch the video, that ain't no reason for that lady to get. You could have easily just moved out the way. But we putting these first. You got incompetent people leading, and you have incompetent people serving. So when you have one dumb motherfucker go tell another dumb motherfucker, hey, go get them people. Oh, now they doing dumb shit too. Like, and this is not to sound crazy in any way. If America does not change, if something does not change, what's going to happen is a revolution. People are going to stand up and really fight back. I just saw a video of somebody like a drag his breath to like a police officer car or some shit. Like this is crazy. And like imagine if it's literally it literally becomes the people versus the government. That's the way we are trending. Even the people who are in the government fighting, they're not listening to none of that shit. And one person can say one thing, but if other 100 of these niggas not caring, nothing's gonna change. And bro, eventually I'm gonna do like a real like deep dive on like what's going on and stuff like that. I just really need to sit down and collect more information. And what's that called? I just need to collect more information and get like a better timeline and all that stuff. That's neither here nor there. This is just me coming on here to say this right now. Like I'm saying, I should not have to feel like I have to protect myself versus a police officer. When I, as an American citizen, get pulled over, right? I'm not thinking like, oh, I'm an American citizen. No, I'm a black man and I have to survive. That should not be nobody's thought process when they getting pulled over, especially when they're not really doing anything wrong. Oh, maybe I did forget to turn my blinker on. That's on me. Give me a ticket. But for what reason does a man have to have his gun drawn because I missed? Oh, I didn't turn my blinker on. And that's just what I'm saying. But that's the world we live in. Now we live now. The world also is, oh, these ICE agents, they're trying to do this. I'm just trying to turn my car. Oh, I'm dead. That's how quick that happened. It's like, bro, it's like, it's just so dumb to me if I'm being honest. Like, none of it makes sense. The course of action that they took does not make sense. Like, America is just doing everything wrong. So now it's just like, what's next? Like, what's gonna be the thing that's like, okay, yeah, that shit gotta change. Because, and this is my first time I've actually seen like America kind of have unity. Like, nobody is fucking with ICE. And I don't want to like say this being sensitive, but once you see how like so many black people die for no reason versus because these people are having power trips and shit like that, now you got white people dying for no reason. And I don't want to be the guy that makes it about race, but that's what it is now. Like, hold on, this is bigger than just African American. They doing this to us too. And then the people, like, I know the guy who just passed away, like, was a pretty good guy or something like that. Didn't really have no criminal record, but so like a traffic stop or something like that. Like, these are not like what they are supposed to be going to handle. They are not doing. And I'm trying, like, what happens is I know I sound like a broken record, but people are gonna stand up. Imagine, imagine. This police officer, I don't know what to do, and I just killed him. I was scared. The police officer, he was reaching for his gun, and I just shot him. Like, when that start happening, more and more, like, it's gonna start happening because people are genuinely becoming afraid of law enforcement and people that's supposed to protect them. So when people are starting to, now I'm going to use lethal force back, what's going to happen? And who's going to tell them that they're wrong for that after what they've been seeing? I got to worry about getting shot by ICE, got to worry about getting shot by the police. Like, so what's going to happen when I feel threatened and I have the means to protect myself and somebody is going to protect them? So somebody is, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, is something's going to happen where a person's going to be like, man, they were scaring me. I didn't know what to do and I just shot them. And what is America going to say then when their citizens are doing what the people who they sent to protect and serve are doing? When the roles start getting reversed, when oh my bad, when stuff start, it's gonna be different. Reactions are gonna be different. The way things are handled are gonna be different. I'm like, and this is sound like me being a conspiracy theorist, bro. Like, if stuff don't change, it's gonna be like an all-out war against people. Like, it just, to me, it just don't make sense. To me it's just so dumb because America could be so good, but they just choose not to be. Now I cannot stress this enough. As an American law-abiding citizen, I should not fear. I should not have the fear of my life being taken by somebody who serves to protect and serve me. It's just because they felt a little intimidated. And what they was intimidated by ain't shit. Once you think about it. Like, because, now let's say this. Like I said, I was stopped. Let's say I got stopped by the police. Oh, man. He started reaching for his gun. I didn't know what was going on. He came tapping on my window real hard, and I just shot him. You know how crazy that sound? Especially when these people are supposed to be taught to de-escalate situations. There's been so many times where a life has been lost, and that should not have happened because there's so many different course of actions that could have been taken. Like I genuinely feel like they just giving anybody a gun and saying, "Hey, go do this." I genuinely that's genuinely what I feel like the police officers are and the ICE agents. They're literally just people that are giving guns and saying, "Hey." It's literally incompetent people leading, incompetent people serving. So we're literally collapsing from the inside out. And in 2026, they are still so heavily focused on erasing history. Like all this stuff is happening because they want to paint themselves in a certain light. Come on, dog. After you done did so much bad shit, you don't want nobody to remember that about you. You gonna do your best to sweep that under the rug. You gonna do your best to slowly, cause this is a game of time. You're gonna do your best to slowly pull these things out to make it look like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Like now today, like somebody will sit in your face and try to tell you, oh, slavery wasn't that bad. Like that is the world we living in right now. Like, and it's so crazy to think. It's so crazy that people genuinely have this thought process. Like racist people thought process is just it amazes me if I'm being honest. But to sit there and watch these people try to do all these things to African American history, try to strip these books from people. Like, come on, man. It's in our face, and it's not even about being like a conspiracy. This is literally just taking shit for face value. This is what it is. And this is all from our government. Like, these are the people who sending these people out to do these things. And you have people who just genuinely following them so blindly. You have people who are carrying out these orders so blindly. There's no way not a single ICE agent is questioning, man, why is this happening? Why aren't they holding each other accountable? Because that's some bullshit. Same thing with the police shit that happened. That is bullshit. There is no way, as a grown ass person that you are, you're not seeing some of this shit that's happening with the title that you carry, a police officer, not saying, man, that's not how it should be when something wrong's happening. So like, I just don't know. Like I just like I don't know how the future is going to be if shit does not change. And it's just like, and I always say this. For one thing, our government is ran by a bunch of people who act like high schoolers. Our president is a felon, right? And clearly a racist. Like majority of the government is racist. Can I tell you why? I have a theory, but I don't know for sure. Like you have these people, and I say this all. You have these people whose families have been involved in the government for so long, and you know what you taught in your household is what you take out into the world. So you have these people who's taught this and this, the blacks this and that, and they're gonna put that out in the world. If you don't know no better, you not gonna do better. And with those same people, government. And the people who be speaking out against all this shit happening with ICE and what they doing with the tax money, they not trying to hear none of that shit. Like, there's people with real power who are just controlling all this shit. So it's like, okay, as people, the time is now. Man, we gotta take this shit by the neck and be like, man, bro, I ain't finna keep allowing this shit to happen to me. And that's when America's gonna have a problem. What you gonna say next? You gonna have to take away a couple amendments. You don't want to have. You gonna have to take away an amendment. You don't want to have firearms. You know, they basically don't let us have free speech. Take that amendment too. It's gonna be an uproar. So I'm just saying this to say this, right? I'm just saying all this. Sum it up. There has to be change in America. Something has to be different. If not, we're just gonna destroy ourselves from the inside out. It might not happen in my lifetime, but like I said, this shit is a time thing. As time goes, things changes. So with all this happening, something has to change, or we cook. The generation after me, we're fried. So it's just like I'm just saying, like I just hope shit get better. That's really it. I really just hope shit get better because I know the potential that we have as a nation, but we're just not reaching it because we have incompetent people leading us. And that's really all I gotta say. I just came on here to talk a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I usually do. Yeah, that's it. Cause I don't know. I just I think it's dumb, bro. Like I don't know. I just don't think it make no sense for real.